Okay, so hello. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm spending Thanksgiving alone, and so I thought I would document it, record myself, and then put it on the internet. Cause why not? So I'm going to get ready to go to the store. I just called them. They said they close at 5. So I'm gonna go to the store, buy some food. There's also a stray cat that I saw the other day that I fed. So I'm gonna go back to see if it's still there, and because it was like sitting in a box, and I'm gonna give it some more food, and then I'm gonna come back, cook food, and eat. So basically done with my makeup, and this is metallic, so I don't want to add a lot. I just don't want my lips to look ashy. Tint, just like that. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna wear this wig to the store, which is so funny because I literally, when I bought this wig, I was like, I'm just gonna use this for YouTube videos, and I'm never gonna wear this in public because I've just never worn wigs in public. Also, this wig obviously looks fake, but I just think it would be so funny to do it though, actually. And I mean, Thanksgiving alone, fuck it, I might as well. Okay, look, because there's little baby hairs in the back. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's try this again. Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. Fuck. Third time's the charm, I hope. Okay. Something isn't right. Okay. I feel like my face is definitely too round for this wig, but it is what it is, and you can fight me. No, I'm kidding. Why am I so aggressive today? It's because I'm spending Thanksgiving alone. You know, bitches love getting on me for wearing Skechers, but these shits are comfortable as fuck, and my grandmother gets them. Well, she'll buy them for herself and then, give them to me when she doesn't feel like wearing them anymore. And look at these. That's a quality ass shoe. So fuck anybody who doesn't like Skechers and makes fun of people for wearing them. So I don't think I mentioned this, but well, y'all know I don't have a car. But so I have to walk to the store, and I'm gonna be bringing my book bag. It's really extra, but this is the book bag I've had for like 3 years. So I'm bringing this book bag, and I'm probably walking about 30 minutes to the store. Okay, so like I said before, there's a stray kitty that I found the other day, and I am going to give him this tuna. I'm gonna feed him for lunch if he's still there. I don't know if he's still there, but I'm gonna feed him for lunch, and then I'm gonna feed him for dinner. I'm gonna buy some snacks for him at the store. I can't bring him home with me because, well, number one, you're not technically supposed to bring animals in dorms unless they're like your emotional support animal, which honestly I probably could get clearance for that, but I would just get too attached to the cat, and my grandmother has already made it crystal clear that I can't take it with me. She told me I should keep feeding it, but that, if I get attached, it'll be too bad because I can't bring it home. So I just don't even want to go down that route. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring it some din din, and yeah, I'm gonna put some fresh water. Give it fresh water too. And I'm gonna take a shot. Because why not? Oh yeah, that's good shit. Okay, so I'm coming up to where I think the cat should be. Hopefully he's still there. Oh. Okay, so this is the bowl I gave him yesterday. I don't know why it's all the way over there. And then this is where I thought he was last time. But he's not there anymore. I don't know if maybe someone took him. I put that pink blanket there, but the black blanket and the box were already there when I came by the last time. So I'm not sure if this is just someone's cat that they're taking care of but left outside. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so okay, so the kitty wasn't there, and I'm almost at Food Lion, and I just now remembered that I wanted to take back a pair of headphones that don't work, but I forgot it, of course, because I never walk here, honestly. I've never walked here by myself. I only come here when I absolutely have to because I don't have any food. But of course, the one time that I decide to go, I forget the one thing I need to take back. But yeah, so the kitty wasn't there, and I had the tuna and the can opener in my pocket, and so I decided to put them in my book bag just in case, I went to pay and like had to pull out the can of tuna first out of my pocket, and then bitches think I was stealing or something, because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. So that's what I did, and I really don't know what I'm buying at this store, but we'll see. Okay, so I am done now. I've got all this stuff. I'm planning on cooking like chicken wings and stuff tonight, so that should be cool. I got this temptation stuffs for the cat if I ever happen to see it again, and if I don't ever see it again, well, then I guess I'll just give it to someone who I know has a cat. Yeah, look at this place. A fucking ghost town, son. Ghost town. There's literally nobody here. If I were to get raped, no one would hear me. Like, literally, if someone were to come in these apartments where I live and, like, just savagely kill someone, no one would ever know. Because that's how much of a ghost town it is in this bitch. Fucking insane. Okay, so I'm back home now, and okay, that's a terrible English accent. I'm back home now, and oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I saw my life flash before my eyes. These freaking chairs, they like go back, and then like they just keep going back, and you just think you're gonna die. Anyway, so I'm back home, and I just got off the phone with my grandmother and my sister just to say hi and see how they're doing. They're doing good. They're watching a movie together. I showed them a picture of my wig. They think it's cute. So, okay, so I'm gonna make my food and watch YouTube videos. And I'll probably like insert some clips of food sounds because that's cute. And then at the end, I'm gonna eat. And you can eat with me. Okay, goodbye. So I just opened up this chicken and yo, what the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's a no for me, dog. That's going in the fucking trash.
Really? 10 more minutes. 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 10 more
really wanted to be strawberry, but I come off today. I'm gonna make cookies too. These are about to be the biggest cookies on the planet. Yeah. Hey guys. Okay, so I am finally fucking finished. That took forever. So I don't think this is ASMR. I think I'm probably just gonna put this as a regular vlog. I'm gonna try to speak as softly as possible, but let's get real. This is going to be, oh fuck, didn't even do that. Ooh, yeah, I like the sound of that. That was tingly. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. So I figured this, so a really loyal subscriber of mine, ASMR gal, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Like gal, but like with a Y, gal, you know? If it's not, let me know. But she wanted me to do like a rambly video, and so that's basically what this is gonna be, kind of like a life update sort of thing while I eat this. Is this wrong? I think it's okay. Alright, so here's buttered rice, fried chicken, and a salad because, god damn it, I forgot the fucking salad dressing. I honestly might just scooch down here and eat. Oh god. Oh, yep, okay. I'm so short now. Just whatever, I guess. Okay, so I made the salad because if I go too long without eating vegetables, my body will start rejecting everything that I eat. I remember one time I didn't eat a vegetable for like a month, and I dead ass threw up a meal. So that was dramatic. So yeah, so I have to make sure that I eat vegetables and stuff, healthy stuff with my meals. Damn, I got tea on this fork. That's wild. Alright, so why am I spending Thanksgiving alone? Oh, what I wanted to say about the person who's asked for this like sit down ramble video. She has an ASMR channel, and I'm gonna type her name on the screen. Maybe I'll include a link too if I can figure out how to do that shit. But yeah, she's a new ASMR artist, and she's really good. And you should go check out her videos. She didn't ask me to say it. I just wanted to. I like her videos, so I thought maybe y'all would. You know, she's new, so yeah, should give her some support. Okay, so why am I spending Thanksgiving alone? My family, first of all, I'm still on campus. Everybody else is gone, but I'm still on campus because I live about like 3 hours away from here. I don't have a car, so my grandmother would have to, and since my dad died, like my grandmother has to ever since my dad died, my grandmother has to like bring me back and forth. And not like when I'm with her, I drive. But she just gets so tired anymore. She just gets so tired, and we don't celebrate. My family doesn't celebrate holidays anyway, because most of my family are Jehovah's Witnesses, and in Jehovah's Witness religion, you don't celebrate holidays. And I don't really have that much family to begin with. I only know like probably 5 family members that I've had sustainable conversations with. The rest, I just don't know them. So if I do have any family out there who celebrates Thanksgiving, I don't know where they at. So yeah, I only really have like 5 people in my life that I actually call family. And one of those people is my best friend. So not a lot of options. And I didn't want to have my grandmother come pick me up because I just figured like she'd just be so tired afterward, and she wanted to go to this spiritual thing the next day. I knew if she picked me up, she wouldn't be able to go to the spiritual thing that she really wanted to go to because she'd probably be too tired. So I told her I'd just stay. But spring break, I'm definitely going home because yeah, this shit is for the birds. It is so isolating being like one of the only people on campus and having nobody to talk to and no one to hang out with. It's just so fucking isolating. I really don't like it. And I feel like it's good that I know I can handle being alone. Wow, why didn't I do this in the first place? It's good that I know that I can handle being alone because I have interests and hobbies that I do to keep myself occupied. But also, don't come for me for using my hands. Don't do it. Don't come for me. Fucking gnat. It'll probably be back. My roommate. 2 of these bitches. Oh, okay. I see how y'all do. My roommate went one of my roommates went pumpkin carving and left one of the pumpkins outside for decoration, but then when it went rotten, she never picked it up. And I was kind of salty about it. She left for break, saw that it was rotting outside of the fucking door, and still didn't pick it up. So me and my other roommate were like, well, we're just gonna leave it there until she comes back after a whole week and picks it up. I really wanted to stay true to myself. Well, not stay true to myself. I really wanted to stick to my guns and leave it there the whole week but it was just getting too much. It was disgusting. It was starting to smell. And then I realized, because like there was a bunch of gnats in the apartment, and I was like, I've been keeping the apartment really clean. So it doesn't make any sense for there to be gnats. And then I realized the pumpkin. The pumpkin was so disgusting. It was harboring a bunch of gnats, and every time I would open the door, they would flock in. I hadn't even noticed until I looked at that pumpkin. So now there's just a bunch of freaking gnats just around, and they make me angry. They make me so fucking mad. I'll be minding my business in my bed, and one will land on my computer screen while I'm watching YouTube or Netflix, and I'll like stab my computer, and I'll miss. It's aggravating. So I was gonna buy a lot of alcohol today so I could get drunk. Can't do that because I don't think I've mentioned this, but probably like 3 weeks ago, I dropped my wallet in the grass by mistake, and it got ran over by a lawnmower. The whole fucking wallet. So my ID was destroyed. My bank card was destroyed. The wallet itself was destroyed, and that was the thing that I was most sad about, honestly. My state ID and my driver's license, and the wallet itself, because I got the wallet in China. And the wallet, bitch ass, he's right here on top of this blue cup, just lurking. The wallet reminded me of my dad, and after that wallet got busted up, yo, I think I just had a mental breakdown, and I cried for the rest of the day, and I couldn't go to any classes. And I realized that because my dad died while I was in China, I have this like severe emotional attachment to everything that I brought back with me from there. So when that wallet got destroyed, like, it was unrecognizable, fam. There was no salvaging it. It tore me the fuck up. I was fucked up for like 3 days behind that. I couldn't stop crying. But yeah, so I can't buy any alcohol to get drunk because I haven't. Yo, I hate this motherfucker. He's looking dead at me. Is he taking a shit? What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of my face. There's 3. I'm so fucking mad now. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I can't buy any alcohol because I don't have my ID, and we all know I'm getting carded. So that's out of the question. I've never looked my age. Ever. 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 And, you know, wearing makeup helps. It makes me look a little bit more, it makes me look a little bit more mature. But it doesn't help that much. I still have people thinking that I'm 17. I am 22. I am 22 years old. I shouldn't have to get carded everywhere I go, but I do. So, I do have a little bit of alcohol left. I'm going to try to save it until my friend can buy me some. Ain't that a damn shame. I need to go online and apply to get a new ID, but I keep forgetting. So, obviously it must not be that important to me. So yeah, that kitty, I have no idea where that kitty is. I think after this I'm gonna go back and see if it's there or not. I'm pretty sure someone took him though. I really think someone took him. But when I saw that kitty for the first time a few days ago when I fed it, yo, my heart was fucking broken. I was already alone, and I feel like that kitten was just, it's not really a kitten. It's kind of like it looked like a teenager cat. A teenager. Like, not a kitten, but not a full-grown cat. Definitely not. But I just keep calling it a kitty because it's a kitty to me. And what was I gonna say? Oh, I just felt like me and that cat were the exact same in that moment. And like, I just felt like I just wanted to lay down with that cat and freeze to death in the cold with it. So just so it wouldn't be alone. That might be a little dark. Yeah, it's probably dark. But, oh well. There's this writing thing coming up at my school where we can get our works, if we can submit works to be published in a book. And I've been planning on submitting works for that. But I just don't know what to write. And then, like, I have ideas. I just haven't sat down and executed them. But that cat got me in my fucking feels, and I wrote a poem about it. I'll probably end up making a video reading my poem and a couple other things I've written. But I wrote a poem about it, and I think it's pretty good. I like it, at least. I wrote it while I was watching Breaking Bad, which, if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, it's actually a pretty good show. I've been forgetting my salad. Girl. This is the first eating video I've done in a while. Like, me just eating food. I think it's technically just my first mukbang. I would do more of these videos, but A, I'm lazy and I don't want to make my own food all the time. Also, I think fast food, like, I like watching people who get fast food, especially when I'm hungry. I'm like starving and it's like 12 a.m. and I'm in bed watching someone smash on some KFC. That's that shit. That's that good shit. Cause it's like somehow, even though I'm not eating, it makes me feel better. And it's like I can almost taste the food through the screen. But yeah, I would want to, if I did do videos like that, I would want to, you know, do some Chick-fil-A or fucking motherfucking McDonald's, something. But get the fuck out of my face, yo. I can't wait to kill your bitch ass. Like, some niggas just deserve to die, and you're one of them. I'm blown by this. Anyway, I can't get food like that and come back here. Hey, like, I could get McDonald's theoretically because McDonald's is right next to the grocery store. There's a DQ there too, but it's a 30-minute walk. Like, so by the time I bring the food all the way back here, it's gonna be freaking, what am I trying to say? Cold. I don't know why it took me forever to come like that. It's gonna be cold. So yeah. And then I don't have a car, so Chick-fil-A is definitely out of the question. That's like a 20-minute drive by itself. So I'm just doing what I'm doing. This video is gonna be long as, oh my god. I'm trying to think what else is going on with me. I think I'm gonna do a get ready with me video because I have a clarinet playing thing that I'm doing. I'm gonna be wearing my Chinese dress. And don't clock me for cultural appropriation because that's not what it is. I feel like, actually, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna get into it. We'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. We will just cross that. All I'm gonna say is, all of my Chinese friends who have seen me in that dress tell me that I look beautiful, and they're so glad that I'm sharing their culture across seas. So don't fucking come for me. But people will come for me. Probably not on YouTube, but in real life, people are gonna come for me. And that's fine. People have came for me before. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm not aware of social issues. I definitely am. But some of y'all motherfuckers just make some things way too deep. And it ain't even that deep. I went on a date with this guy once. And this was in China. And we were eating at a barbecue place. So you, like, made the food in front of you. But you can make it yourself, like you just put it on the grill, because there was like little grills. And when our food was done, the lady turned the grill off or whatever. And I started picking it with my chopsticks, but then I was like, that's too much fucking work. So then whenever I wanted more meat to put in my rice, I just picked it up with my hand. And this motherfucker gonna look at me and say, are you 5? And I was like, what? And he was like, are you 5 years old? And I was like, clearly I'm not, so where are you going with this? And he was like, I just think that just looks a mess. And I was like, okay, why? And like, I understand that like people have their own set of like mannerisms and things like that, but I am the way that I am. I eat the way that I eat, and if you don't like it, don't fucking eat with me. That's just what it comes down to. If you don't like how I am when I eat, why are you eating with me, fam? You don't make sense. It's not like that's the first time I ever ate with this nigga before. So, and then he tried to say that I was acting uncivilized. I was like, you Russian motherfucker. And he wasn't Russian, but he spoke Russian. And, but he was from Europe, and I was like, why are you acting so fucking elitist? And he was like, well, there's just a certain way that you're supposed to do things. And I was like, in some cultures, it's considered very polite to use your hands. And we're in China, so I don't give a lots of people there were Muslim, and we're doing the same exact thing. So yeah, sure will. Anyway, I'm way too hype about that, only because it really hurt my feelings that he called me uncivilized. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna end this here. 26 minutes long, that's pushing it. I might not have enough storage on my phone to upload this. But yeah, spending a holiday alone isn't the worst thing in the world. It's definitely isolating, but don't worry, if you're alone, you can just sit here and eat with me. And yeah, I hope you have a great night. Gracias por ver el video y se